Hello and happy Mother's Day. I am recording this on Mother's Day. I will release it on Mother's Day. I cannot ensure that you are going to listen to it on Mother's Day, but I wanted to take time to say thank you to all of the mother figures out there. It's a really great day to honor those women that have been mother figures to us. And I thought today I would share a little about my mom. What I have for you today is just a random conversation that I recorded with my mom a couple of months ago when we went on our plant shopping trip that we do each year. Granted, that trip it was like 30 degrees that day. It was the only day we could both go do it. So it wasn't the best. And to be honest, most of the plants we both bought have since died. So great day to go, great day to spend with my mom, great conversation. Still had to buy new plants, but I just wanted to give you guys a little insight into my mom. My mom has been an amazing, amazing woman in my life. She has always been supportive. She's never been judgmental. I mean, my mom's the type of mom who she never even gave me feedback on boys that I dated in high school and college ever really. She may have been telling her friends, but she would not tell me. She let me figure it out on my own. She's done that my whole life. She's been amazing, and I am very thankful for her. Um, but my mom, our the way that we banter, the way that we talk, she has a great sense of humor. And as we were driving on our plant trip, this conversation came up, and I said, "Hold on, I want to record this conversation. This is cracking me up." So that's what you're going to hear today. It has little to nothing to do with construction. It's just a little insight into my mom and how amazing she is. So here you go. Okay, so my mom and I are on our annual plant trip, and we just stopped at the college store for UCM, which is where my mom and I both went to school. It was called CMSU when I went there. It was called
CMSC,
Central Missouri College, when she went there. And as we were going into the store, my mom says something to me like, "I can't believe you want to go buy stuff here. You swore you'd never even go to school here, and now you're wanting to buy college gear." So that was surprising to me. My recollection was that I only even applied to UCM for school, so I don't remember not wanting to go to school here. So we're going to have this conversation. So, Mom, I don't remember not wanting to go to UCM. Why did I not want to go here?
because I had gone here and you wanted to go somewhere different. So your senior year, you decided you wanted to go. I'm almost sure it was Wichita State because they had a great music program.
Wichita State. I don't think I've ever even heard of Wichita State. And I don't remember that at all. And you just said I wanted to go because of a music program?
Yeah.
I was going to be in a music degree?
Yes. The choir, vocal music, not your violin, thank God.
Okay.
Violin was painful.
Okay, so you've never said that to me either. Oh, I should preface here, my mom was the best mom ever about not giving her opinions on the stupid shit in my life. She just let me figure it out on my own, but I have a feeling she told everyone else except me. So this is the first time I remember hearing that my violin sucked. Now, I played violin from 4th grade until 8th grade, and to be fair, you always told us when we start something, we're not allowed to quit it. I wanted to quit violin earlier. You told me I couldn't quit until I at least went into high school. So you didn't like it, and you made me still do it? Is this fact?
I'm sadistic.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so anyway, in high school, I was really big into the music programs at high school. I was in the show choir, I was in the concert choir, and I was going to pursue a music degree.
Right, because you could get a scholarship, but that was at a time that we could not afford to help you very much, and it was quite a ways from home, not as far as it could have been, but somehow, well, then you got the scholarship for Longview for 2 years. So that kind of settled things that you'd stay close to home for 2 years.
So did I get some kind of scholarship to Wichita State? Or was my singing not that good either? Because I thought I was a pretty good singer.
You are, and you were supposed to have gotten a scholarship. Maybe you just didn't, well, you didn't use it. I know that, if you'd gotten it. So that I don't remember.
Okay.
And anyway,
knowing my procrastination skills, I probably waited to submit too long. That's possible.
Or you looked into it and figured you couldn't afford it. So
okay.
I'm not sure which that was. So.
Okay. I remember none of it. So you're already remembering better than me. Keep going.
So you got your 2-year full ride to Longview.
Longview is a community college here in Kansas, in Lee Summit, Missouri.
It was close to home, and you lived at home, and you couldn't stand it because Heather was down at CMSU, and that's your friends were all down there. You were going to the bar down there. Well, you shouldn't have been at that age, but you were going down there a lot.
It was college, and the college bars you can get in at 18.
Oh, okay. I stand corrected.
But okay, so at this point, I'm back on track with you on recollection. So I do remember getting the 2-year scholarship. I remember living at home for 1 year and only using 1 year of the scholarship, and then I applied to transfer to Warrensburg, UCM. But it reminded me, as we are currently on the highway that this happened on, do you remember the time that I was going to go, you and Dad were headed...
You got a speeding ticket.
So, it was more than a speeding ticket, though. There was another time. Well, so, from a speeding ticket standpoint, the rule was, as we were kids living at home, if we got a speeding ticket, we immediately lost our car for 30 days. So, I never...
had to pay.
We had to pay for any of the fines. Yeah, of course. So I never got any speeding tickets all through high school. So
that I knew about.
I didn't. Well, my memory sucks, so I don't remember ever getting a speeding ticket. I mean, there wasn't getting much by you. You would have known somehow. But there was a night that you and Dad were headed off on a vacation the next morning. I still lived at home my freshman year of college. I wanted to go down to Warrensburg to the country bar to go dancing and meet Heather. And you guys were like totally against it, but I was in college, and so you're like, fine, go, whatever. But you did not want me to go. And I decided I was going anyway. And something happened to my car. And on the way down there, my car totally broke down, and you guys had to come pick me up. And I don't think I've ever seen you that mad at me, because you didn't want me to go anyway. And now you had to waste 2 hours of your evening to come get me and my car. Is that when the U-joint went out in my car? Do you remember that?
I don't remember what was wrong with it.
But you remember having to come get me and being literally irate?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Killing you was an option.
Yeah, I felt it. The whole idea of just having to call you at that moment, and I think, it was like phones were not, what? I had a bag phone. Is that how I had to call you? Doesn't remember. I don't remember either. I just remember being terrified that I was now going to have to call you to come get me after you had been adamant that you did not want me to go that night. So, all right, this wraps up my college down memory lane. Thank you, Mom, for participating in this conversation. We'll have another chat later.